And next up at UFC 327, we've got MarQuel Mederos taking on Chris Taco Padilla. I'm going to go with Padilla in this one. I think that he's a little bit more well-rounded. I think he can mix in more skill sets. And one of the real weapons that I like about Chris Taco Padilla is that he times the step-in elbow beautifully. You've seen that in multiple fights now, and it can really mix in a different version or a different attack that a lot of fighters aren't used to. Mederos is more of a boxer slash wrestler. He likes to lean on the hands, not necessarily throwing a ton of kicks. And I just think that that one-dimensional skill set here is really going to give him really no avenue or path to victory other than being able to land a big bomb on Chris Taco Padilla. The boxing edge I would give to Mederos. He's a little bit longer in the way that he fights, pumping out the jab. But I think that Chris Taco Padilla can get on the inside here, make this a dirty fight, get into the clinch, use takedowns. We saw Austin Hubbard have success with the grappling. He was able to take Mederos' back. And I think Chris Taco Padilla is a much more dangerous fighter wherever this fight goes, whether that be on the ground, whether that be him taking the back and, threatening the rear naked choke, or just on the feet, being able to mix things in with the kicks, the Muay Thai in the clinch, the elbows, like I mentioned. And I just think that Chris Taco Padilla here has fought the much tougher level of competition inside the UFC, and he's 4-0 now, and I think that people are starting to realize and wake up to what Chris Taco Padilla's real skill set and the ceiling of this guy. And when you look at Mederos, he did win a split decision against Austin Hubbard, but that, win hasn't necessarily aged well. And I think if you go and look at, Chris Taco Padilla's Jai Herbert victory, for example, that's a victory that I think's aged very well. And if you look at the overall skill set of Chris Taco Padilla, I think he can present a little bit more of a threat on the feet or on the ground. Chris Taco Padilla for the win. Let's see who Carlos is going with.
In this one, I'm going to take Chris Padilla to get it done. I think Padilla's a thinker in the cage, but it can work against him sometimes when he's fighting guys a little quicker and stay a little busier, like Mederos. Case in point, when Padilla was fighting Jai Herbert, the movement, the speed of Herbert caused a lot of problems for Padilla until Padilla slowed him down by getting him in the clinch and started striking in between his strikes. And I think he can do that to Mederos. I think he can slow down his movement, take away his athleticism just by clinching. And I think by timing those strikes, countering in between those fights, catching Mederos while he's throwing and he's fully extended, I think he can outpoint him, and I think he can get the decision. So I'm going to go with Padilla to get it done.